back. We are back. We are back. We got the right. We actually have the right title this time. So let's go. Um, get this all shared over so that way I can actually um, get everybody tagged this time. Sorry about that false start on that one. Wanted to make sure that if someone wanted to find this in the future, they could find it. So that's why we try to be as accurate as possible with having these break titles. All right. Share to the group. Boom. Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday night. Just shared that over to the group. Let me go tag everybody. This will be the last break of the night. But the codes we have are good through 8 a.m. So going forward, you will see those as codes we have, and they will be active 24 hours, and then they will get moved to a different code. I don't know why it's not letting me. Not necessarily. Yeah, there it is. Huh. Alrighty, got that one. Yeah, so all of those codes will be active for 24 hours. So those will typically drop, and obviously give us a little slack as we get it going. But we are going to be doing code drops at 8 a.m. So codes are good all the way through, all the way through the day. So 8 a.m. all the way back to 8 a.m. is the plan. They may vary ever so slightly on day to day. They will probably be a similar looking code every day. The code like keyword triggers and stuff. Those should be pretty close probably to each other. But they will be different levels and everything. So as giving me all kinds of heck tonight trying to tag people. Yeah, so just know that be on the lookout for those. You can use them all day long. We will still do flash boosts and all that fun stuff from time to time. And we will do we did like contests for the first 30 people to get in. We'll get into break. I'll get a potential for different types of breaks and stuff. So giveaway breaks and all that fun stuff. So that stuff will still happen. Just wanted you guys to know that we will also be having codes that are out pretty much all day. So, and obviously new drops will come in, and we will adjust on the fly for those as well. But we will make announcements. Maybe if there's like a special code for something that will trigger as well. So maybe multiple codes, but there will always be a set of codes that are out, and they will drop at 8 a.m. daily. Alrighty, got everyone tagged that I could get tagged. We are going to do the random, do the $5 or 5-minute trade timer, and then we will be into our break. All right, let me get that one. Get back over into the breaks page. I thought I saw a pickle Twinkie on the Facebook, and that both intrigues me and also kind of creeps me out. All right, let's bring the random up. Get this all started. Here we go. We have Sean Furr at the front, and then we have Gabriel Stern at the bottom. Anything less than 4, we'll re-roll. We have an 11, so we are good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Adam Page at the top. We have Henry Ardon on the bottom. Let me get that into our thing there. Update that. Go to my top. Get those ones done as well. And then come back and we will knock out the teams as well. Here we go. We have the Arizona Cardinals on top, Washington Commanders on the bottom. We have a 12, so we will roll with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're going to have the LA Chargers on the top, Seattle Seahawks on the bottom. Let me get those teams in there and updated. Those teams are in and ready. I'm going to drop this random. We're going to start the break timer now. Let us know if you have any trades or have a team up or whatever you would like, and we will make sure we try to help facilitate that as best we can. Bam. Looks like I am ready to roll on my side. I'm going to drop these codes into the group. Boom. I think we are. Titans up for grabs via Terrence. If anyone is looking for a team. So we do have all of those deals rocking. WCW 40, WCW 30, WCW 20, WCW 10, all still up till 8 a.m. So definitely we got the UEFA soccer Topps Finest at 10%. That's a WCW 10. For the WCW 20, we have select basketball and Star Wars Mayo still up. For the WCW 30, we are still got that Crown Royal T-Mall basketball, searching for them Tyrese Halliburton's. And then WCW 40, we put up a second UD premiere for y'all in case y'all were looking. We have the Bills and the Dolphins up for trade, as well as the Titans. So 3 teams up for trade in case anybody is looking. Looking forward to this break. I love Contenders Optic, all this fun stuff. So yeah. Doing a little look see over the product. Always a fun thing to do. Sure you know what you're looking for. 1 minute left. I would take Bills, but doubt he wants Titans. Yeah. Yeah. I feel you on that one. Titans are one of those teams that we know people are not super jazzed about. But I've seen some awesome stuff get pulled for the Titans, so definitely some throwback inks and all that fun stuff. Uh, 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 yeah, sometimes those are a little tougher to trade off. But I'm saying I legit do think the Titans have some decent, at least older players in the checklist. So never know what could come out. I do see no trades, so we are going to get into it. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully, everybody gets some sweet stuff. 5 autographs per box in this stuff. There you go. All of those packs. That's the empty box. Let's go. Made the first one. Here we go. Gonna have a Justin Jefferson, Bijan Robinson, Travis Etienne, Brock Purdy, Patrick Surtain right there. You're gonna have a nice little Brian Burns on this. Number 2, 199. Playoff ticket. Going over to the Giants. Nice one there. I like that they put him in the throwback jerseys in this one. Very cool look on that one. We're going to have these winning tickets and the hall pass. This one feels super heavy. I literally feels like it's stupid heavy. I don't know what's in this, but it feels super heavy. I do know what it is now. I can feel it and I can see it kind of. Wow, that is crazy. Here we go. We have a DeAndre Hopkins, CJ Stroud. We're going to have a nice So there's a Brian Thomas Jr. on the. It says Gala. That one is numbered 3 of 8. So I'm gonna put that one into a mag because it looks very nice. I'm out of 75 mags. There we go. Got some 75s. Nice little Brian Thomas Jr. right there on that one. Nice and thick right there. Getting that one on the Gala right there. Going over to the Jaguars. Get that in a sleeve, and then we will get it on a stand. Brian Thomas Jr. right there. Like I said, Jaguars. That one going to Robert Waddington. Congratulations, Rob, on that one. Back a little. This is why the pack was so heavy. It is a sick one. That is a. I was gonna say I haven't seen any of those, and that is a numbered to 8 one. So that is a sick, absolute sick one. Right here. This is why I guess the pack was so heavy. Was we have a printing plate of Josh Carty going over to the Rams on that nice little 101 autograph printing plate. So very cool one there. That one will also get its own little mag treatment. So early on in the break, we got some mags already. I like that. Let's make it a mag party. Make it a blast. You can tell almost immediately when I I picked up the pack. I was like, this is heavy. Like, I didn't think printing plate, but did once I opened it up. Very cool. That one going over to the Rams on the auto. Printing plate. Super sick. Rams. Who's the Rams? Rams are Sean. Congratulations, Sean. Got a nice little pack there. That's cool. I have not seen those Galos. That is a super sick one. Brown, Nick Chubb, Aaron Jones, Drake London. Kind of a nice little Sean Clifford on the Contenders autograph, numbered to 25, going over to the Packers. Another nice low numbered, like what we're seeing here so far. Packers going over to Jason Hornibrook on that one. So far, I got a 101, a number to 25, and a number to 8. So, I mean, that hopefully bodes well for the rest of the break. Nice little one there on the Sean Clifford auto. I always like to check those ones because they hide their numbers. I pulled a Brock Purdy earlier that was like number to 25, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I almost missed the fact that it was numbered because it was in a weird spot. Khalil Mack, Austin Eckler, TJ Watt, Dak Prescott. We're going to have a nice little Harrison Smith. Got a Junior Colson right there on the auto. Going over to the Chargers. Got a super nice one next as well. I'm super pumped on the next one. Chargers is going to Adam Page. Adam Page getting that Junior Colson right there. Super sick one right there. Nice one. And then for our New York Jets and Mike Pugh, we're going to have a 1 of 10 Sauce Gardner on the acetate see-through auto on card. That is a sick one. So far, we are hot on these on this break right here. So magging up a lot of stuff, and I like it. Let's continue to have all of the mags as hopefully every box has a mag. That'd be sick. That is a cool one right there. Completely see-through. Sauce Gardner, one of the better defensive backs in the league. Super sick right there. Thing is see-through. There is an autograph on there. I mean, and it is numbered 1 of 10. How well you can see that, but that is a sick one. Very, very sick one. Put that one. You know what I'll do? I'll put the Brian Thomas in the middle, and then I'll put this one off to the side. I don't even know how well this is going to show up on camera because it's completely see-through. So we will see. I guess it does show up well. This Brian Thomas does not, so I'm going to have to scoot this one up so it doesn't lean back so far. There we go. All right, we already got 3 mags, guys. Early on, Rookie of the Year. That nice little one right there. And so far, so good on these boxes to start us off. Here we go. We have a Lamar Jackson. I'm going to have a Travis Kelce. A Devin Leary on the auto. Going over to those Ravens. Right there. Nice one now on that one. Ravens are Terrence. That one's coming your way. Very nice one there. I always like to check these supernaturals out because you just never know. Last pack. of the first box. 3 mags in. It's that late night magic rips. That's what they are. Josh Palmer, Stephon Diggs, Russell Wilson. Looks like we're going to have a number to 149. It's going to be a Troy Franklin for those Denver Broncos. Nice one there. It's always nice. I believe we have an extra. Yeah, we have an extra auto already. We have 6 autos in the first box. Like that. Always like getting those extra autos. They help out. You know what I'm saying? More hits. Always better. Here we go. Let's get into this next box. That one jumped out. Is that the hot one? Let's go. We'll start it off with that one. Yeah. Empty box. There. Made that one no look. Alright, let's see if we can stay hot on this. Stay hot with the breaks. Let's see. Devontae Adams, Will Levis, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts. We're going to have a nice Contenders divisional ticket to 149 of Justin Herbert. In the first half, pulled a MVP to 10 auto of Justin Herbert. Always nice to see Justin show up. Good player. There's a nice one right there. We're going to have oh my goodness. We're going to have another numbered to 10 see-through. This one of Kendall Milton on the auto. Wow. I love this break so far. That one is going to Sean in the Eagles. We get through this pack so that way I can get that one all magged up. Wow, wow, wow. We are staying hot in the second one, folks. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Loving this break so far. This is a super fun one. And these cards are so cool looking. The fact that they're like see-through and everything, very neat. Number to 10 too. There we go. That is a sick one right there. Going over to the Eagles. Yes, yes, yes. That one is sick. Sean with the Eagles. I'm like, I don't even know where to put this. I guess just push these back, I guess. I guess we'll just create room for potentially more. I mean, that is 4 mags, and we are 1 pack into box 2. This is nuts. Stay hot, baby. Stay hot. Let's go. Always love having mags on top of mags. Franklin. Nice little Dylan Johnson on the auto. Going over to the Panthers. That one going to Rob Waddington. Nice one there. We're going to have a Rookie of the Year, Brock Bowers, and then right behind it, another Rookie of the Year, Michael Penix Jr. Different designs. Going to sleeve them both up just because. Why not? Take care of them Rookies of the Year contenders. Nice one there. All right, what are we going to pull in this one? Hopefully some nice big craziness again. Always with some crazier the better. Let's see. That's a nice little Tyler Nubbin on that one. Very cool. Going over to the Giants. That one going to Rob Waddington as well. Nice one there. So far getting the hits. Alrighty. Got a winning ticket here of George Kittle and then a hall pass on the Kelsey. Here we go. Nice. We're going to have a number to 50 auto. That is going to be a Ladd McConkey. Nice one for them Chargers. On number to 50. That is a nice pull. That is a nice one. I do like Ladd McConkey's auto as well. Very solid on that one. Number to 50. Chargers going to Adam Page. Nice one there. Got Josh Allen on the Supernaturals. And a winning ticket, CeeDee Lamb. All right. Let's see what's in this next one. Spears, Jair Alexander. Jalen Waddle. There's going to be a Patrick Paul auto for the Dolphins. That is one I have not yet seen, so very cool to see a different one on those. Dolphins going over to Kenneth Kane. Coming your way, Kenneth. Alrighty, last pack of box number 2. So far, we have been very blessed with some nice mags. Let's see if we can get another one. Christian McCaffrey, Cortland Sutton. There's a nice number to 25. Dallin Holker on the cracked ice auto. Very nice one there for the New Orleans Saints. That one's going to be coming to Brendan Murray. Get some nice low-numbered stuff. Very nice auto there. Nice Rookie of the Year Marvin Harrison Jr. and a Jamar Chase. I've not seen this Marv Rookie of the Year contender yet, so very cool one to see. All right, we are on to box number 3. Let's add to the mag pile, hopefully. There we go. Boom. That one empty. Ooh, made it in, barely. Here we go. Got a nice little Aaron Rodgers on the back, Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, James Conner. We got the Jonathan Taylor, and then we're gonna have another cracked ice. This one of a Jermaine Burton, number to 23 for the Bengals. That is sick. I pulled a number 2 out of Donruss Optic Contenders yesterday. I pulled a number to 25 patch auto of this same player. Very awesome. That one's going to Joe Andreessen on the number to 23. Very nice. We are getting some very low numbered autos. This this entire case has been pretty nice, actually, to be honest with you. Even the other side, like I said, got the number to 10 Herbert auto. So, nice little rookie of the year, Rome Odunze, and a winning ticket, Jalen Hurts. Very sick. I'm pumped to see each pack open because I'm just like every time I'm like, can't get much more. We get a little bit more. So Max Crosby, getting that Mike Evans. This is going to be a regular Troy Franklin on the auto. Going over to those Broncos. I'm going to where are my Broncos at? Oh, going to Kyle Giesen on that one. Nice one. On the Troy Franklin times 2. Josh Jacobs, Garrett Wilson, Trey Hendricks, Son, Kyron Wilson, Trey McBride. We have a case hit right here. This is a case hit. Superstars case hit. I'm gonna slow roll that one. I want to slow roll it, but it's hard to get a grip on, so we're just gonna pull it out. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be a CeeDee Lamb going over to those Dallas Cowboys. Sick one right there, CeeDee Lamb. Very cool one there. Going to the Cowboys and Jack Ralph. Get that one into a mag. I'm going to add to the mag pile. Here we go. What a beautiful one. That is such a cool design. On those superstar pulls. What a nice one there. So cool on that one. This break has been absolutely monstrous right now. I mean, I don't even know. I guess we pull this forward, get the sauce, turn this one, get this one out in here. I don't, sure. So, yeah, spoil of the riches. You're right. You know, we're not even halfway through this break. We have 5 mags. Absolute incredible. So cool. Let's add to it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Gonna have a nice little Tyler Guyton on the rookie auto ticket for the Cowboys as well. That one coming to you, Jack. Way to go, Jack. Having yourself a nice little break here. The Iron Lion. All right, and then we're going to get on to the next pack. I might need some. After this box, I'm probably going to need to get another set of top loaders open because we are having ourselves a nice little hit party. Franklin, Kid. We're going to have another number to 199. Jalen Hurts. Nice one there. We're going to have a nice one right after this, too. Wow. Very cool. There you go on that 199. And then right behind that, we're going to have a numbered 250. Contenders to Canton. Dwight Freeney on card auto. Absolute sick, nasty. My wife is a huge Colts fan. Did podcasts with multiple Colts. Antoine Bethea, Darius Butler. And those dudes had a lot, or Antoine definitely had a lot of awesome things to say about Dwight Freeney. So, very cool one there on that pull. Wow. Numbered to 50 on the Dwight Freeney. This break has been spectacular. Low numbered stuff. Awesome autographs. What more can you ask for? Chris Olave, Kincaid, Gardner Minshew, Rashad White there. Have a nice little Troy Fontanu on the auto. Get that one into a top loader right now. And I will open up a new set of top loaders. Man, I'm having a blast opening this stuff up. Even some of the stuff that we haven't magged is very nice too. So very low numbered, cool stuff. Let me open up this next top loader set. Almost forgot what size I was using of the top loaders. We're down to three boxes left. We have so many mags. I literally thought, why not? All right, here we go. Halfway through the break, guys. Halfway through the break. All right, there we go. There's two, one. There we go. Empty box. Oh, I missed so bad on that throw. That was a gnarly one. God awful throw there. Here we go. Got Amari Cooper on the Bills. Jalen Waddle, Kirk Cousins, Evan Ingram, Christian McCaffrey. Gonna have a Chris Braswell on the auto. That one going to the Tampa Bay Bucks and Travis Von Epps. There you go. That one coming your way, Travis. Nice one there. Got the Rookie of the Year and the winning ticket. Here we go. DeAndre Hopkins, CJ Stroud, AJ Brown, Nick Chubb. Gonna have another numbered. This one's gonna be numbered to 99. Boom. We're gonna have a Gabe Hall for those Philadelphia Eagles. Got the numbered to 10 Milton earlier, getting the number to 99 Gabe Hall here. Congratulations, Eagles. Sean, you are having yourself a nice little break here. Nice little break on this one. Drake London, Trevor Lawrence, Debo. Gonna have a nice, wow, that is a sick one. A nice little number to 18, Mike Evans. I mean, that is a sick one right there. Let me double check this one real quick. That one may go in a mag, to be honest with you. Let's see. We will not put that one in a mag, but that is a very cool card. Nonetheless, number 218 for Mike Evans, one of the greatest receivers of all time. So, absolute filthy on that one. So nice right there. All right, and then right behind it, we're going to have a Jordan McGee on the auto, going over to those Commanders. I'm coming to Steve Miller. There you go. Have a winning ticket, Josh Allen, and a hall pass on the Jalen Hurts. Here we go. We got Alvin Kamara, Justin Herbert, Tajay Spears, Jair Alexander, Saquon Barkley. Then we're going to have a nice number 2/149 on the Edufin Eula Fosio. I don't know if that was even remotely how you pronounce that, but that one's going over to the Bills. Nonetheless, and Kenneth Kane. So the number of numbered autos we are getting is super nice. I am enjoying getting those ones. Nice ones there. A couple of these ones. That one is a slightly different version, so I'm going to put that one into a sleeve there. And then we will get on to the next one. Here we go. Let's see what else we can pull out of this already incredibly juice. Can we get it to another mag? Let's see. Looks like we're going to have a number to 149. That one's going to be a Braylon Allen for the Jets, number to 149. Nice little pull there. That one going over to Mike Pugh, also adding to that Sauce Gardner from earlier. Nice one there. Last pack of box number 4. This has been an incredibly fun break. Open this stuff up 4 days. Patrick Surtain, Derek Carr, Bryce Young. What do we got here? We have a nice Roger Rosengarten on the autograph for those Ravens. Ravens going to Terrence. That one's going over to you. Auto there. A supernatural and a hall pass right there. On to box number 5. Number 5. I can count. Here we go. Let's see. Get these out of here. Boom. There we go. Empty box. Oh, I made that in the basketball hoop we have hanging up. That was sick. I don't know what that means for this box, but that was a sick shot. Win in the hoop. C.J. Stroud, A.J. Brown, Nick Chubb, Aaron Jones. We're going to have a Drake London, and we're going to have a Kalen Bullock on the auto going over to the Texans. That one is going to Dylan Gouge. Nice little pick up there. Nice little pick up on that one. We got a hall pass, TJ Watt. All right, feeling some good vibes here. Feeling some good vibes. Got the Danny Dimes, Adam Thielen, Palmer, Stephon Diggs, Russell Wilson. We're going to have a Nice little Daquan Hardy on the auto. Going over to the Buffalo Bills and Kenneth Kane. Nice little pick up there. Right behind it, going to have a nice little Rookie of the Year candidate as well. Nice one there. Nice little Rookie of the Year on that one for Jaden Daniels. That into a top load. Nice one right there. Have that winning ticket. Like I said, I pulled a winning ticket. Brock Purdy earlier. It was numbered to 25. Almost missed that it was numbered because they put it in a weird spot. So let's try to look those over a little extra hard. You just never know. Dak Prescott. We're gonna have a numbered to 50. This should be a. Ooh, okay. It is a rookie. It's gonna be a Lad McConkey. That is gonna be a sick one right there. Absolute awesome. I don't think I've seen one of these. It's numbered to 50. That is a sick one. I'm gonna double check this one out. Lad McConkey showing up right there. Let's see. That's the second Lad McConkey we have numbered to 50. I've not seen this one though. Looks like it is a 2024 Contenders 1999 Speed Blue Auto. Very cool on that one. Huh. Really cool one. I'm going to mag that one up just because it is. Looks like it might be a little harder to get. So I didn't mag the other Lad, and I thought about it. And this one is one I have not seen, and I've opened up quite a few of this thing. So I'm going to put it in a mag, give it a nice little treatment, and we will put it on the stand. Nice little Lad McConkey number to 50 there. Yeah, it has been a good charge. Yeah. Where are we at? So far, this break has been pretty decent, Henry. Just maybe not for the team. Do you have multiple teams or just the Seahawks? Just the Seahawks right now. So, yeah. You did get two jersey patches out of the last, or jerseys out of the tops that we just had. Manny Machado and also another one. So, put that one back there. I don't even know this thing is. There you go. All right. Nice little Caleb Williams there. And Micah Parsons on that one. Let me get this Caleb into a soft sleeve. Go. Got the Harrison Smith, Lamar Jackson. Kind of a die cut. This one's going to be numbered to 89. It's going to be a Xavier Weaver on the die cut. Very nice one there. Boxes continue to give us some very nice autos and short prints, which is nice. So having a nice break here. That one going to the Arizona Cardinals. And who am I looking at there for the Arizona? Of course, it's just escaping my eyeballs, which is fantastic. There it is. Michael Every picking that one up. Kittle. Myles Garrett, Justin Jefferson, Bijan Robinson, Travis Etienne Jr. There's a nice little Keenan Allen to the 50 right there. Nice little midfield ticket on that. Going over to the Bears. That one is a hard time finding them Bears. Sean getting that one right there. All right, and we have a Jarian Jones on the auto going over to the Jaguars. That one going to Robert Waddington on the auto. Nice one there. Got the Anthony Richardson there. And Anthony Richardson, yes, CJ Stroud on that back one. All right, we added another mag before we get into the last box, or let's see. Here we go, Derek Carr. Have a Christian Jones on the auto. That one going over to Arizona as well. This one there. We will be down to probably the last box. 6 mags so far. Let's see if we can add to that total. So Drake May on the rookie. Let me get that one into a soft sleeve. And then we are down to the last one. Here we go, folks. One more box to go. All right, here we go. Got those. Bam. Empty box. See if I can. Oh, almost went back to back into the hoop. That was crazy. All right, here we go. Will Levis, Jordan Love. We're gonna add a nice little Keon Coleman right here. Going over to the Bills. Bills haven't had a bad case either. This had a couple Ray Davises. So Bills hitting pretty well in these ones. I'm going over to Kenneth Kane. Keon Coleman auto. All pass, and here we go. The Jalen Hurts there. Jamar Chase. Tyreek Hill. All right. Gonna have a Satoa Mia. on the auto for the Seahawks. That one coming over to Henry. There. A Terrian Arnold. And a winning ticket down to the last 4 packs. Kittle, Chris Olave, Dalton Kincaid, Gardner Minshew, Sheen White. There we go. Gabe Hall on the regular auto. Right there. I think it was numbered auto earlier. That is a numbered one. Right. Or sorry, numbered one earlier, regular one here. There we go. Jamar Chase. Christian Watson. Aaron Rodgers. Joe Burrow. This is going to be a number to 199 Myles Garrett on the playoff ticket. Very nice one there. Got an interesting one next here. It's going to be a Justin Rogers in the Cowboys jersey, but on the Bengals. This one is going to those Cincinnati Bengals. So that one is going over to Joe Andreessen. There. But Jared Verse on the Rookie of the Year contenders. He was the Rookie of the Year on the defensive side. We are on to the last 2 packs. Here we go. James Conner. I saw with Jonathan Taylor. Michael Parsons. Kendrick Bourne. Josh Allen. Let's get us a Brennan Jackson going over to those Rams. That one is going to go over to, call them in the first box when we got one. There it goes. Sean getting that one. That one is coming your way. Nice little Patrick Mahomes. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown. All right, we are down to our last pack right here. Alrighty, good luck everyone on the last pack. Magic. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Got a Max Crosby. Mike Evans. Josh Jacobs. Got the Garrett Wilson. So we're going to have a numbered. It's going to be a Chargers again. Continuing to the Chargers. This is going to be numbered to 75 on the Kamani Vidal right there. That one going over to them Chargers. Chargers having themselves a nice little break here. Those LA Chargers. Comment showing up and showing out in this one. And I still, as many times as I've pulled it, still have a hard time finding them on the list for some reason. Oh, this is a sick one. Right there. We're going to have that Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and a Rookie of the Year contender for Bo Nix. And that will be the break. Let me do a nice little recap here for y'all on these. Here we go. One down here. This one. And move all of these. Get them out of go. Because they're different sizes, that's why. That's all what was going on. All right, here we go. Let's get into this recap here. Boom. I'm going to do these numbered one first. We have a number to 199, Myles Garrett on the playoff ticket going over to the Browns. We're going to have a number to 50 on this Keenan Allen midfield ticket going over to the Bears. We're going to have this Mike Evans Week 18 ticket number to 18 going over to the Bucks. Got a Jalen Hurts number to 199 going over to those Eagles. Got a number to 149 divisional ticket, Justin Herbert going over to the Chargers. And we have a Brian Burns number to 199 going over to the Giants. All right, let's get into these autographs. I'll lay them out a little funky. But we got a 40 out of 75 Kamal Vidal auto going to the Chargers. We got the Brennan Jackson on the auto going to the Rams. We're going to have a Justin Rogers on the auto going to the Bengals. We're going to have Gabe Hall on that auto going over to the Eagles. We got a Satoa Lumia going over to the Seahawks. Got a Keon Coleman going over to those Bills on the auto. Then we're going to have a Christian Jones on the auto going over to the Cardinals. We got a Jarian Jones going over to the Jaguars on the auto. We got this nice little die cut, 7 of 89, Xavier Weaver going over to the Arizona Cardinals on the auto. We have a Daquan Hardy going over to the Bills on the auto. We got a Kalen Bullock on the auto for the Texans. We're going to have this Roger Rosengarten on the auto going over to the Ravens. This nice little number to 149. Braylon Allen going over to the Jets. Got a nice 149 auto of Ula Fozio going over to those Bills. We got that Jordan McGee going over to them Commanders on the auto. More autos coming. We got a Gabe Hall number to 99 going over to the Eagles. We got a Chris Brashwell on the auto going over to the Buccaneers. We got a Troy Fautanu going over to the Steelers. We got this really sick number to 50 going over to the Colts. Dwight Freeney. That one going over to Josh Nance. I couldn't find his name earlier. Just wanted to make sure I shouted him out. That one going over to him. We have this Tyler Guyton on the autograph going over to the Cowboys. We have this Troy Franklin going over to the Broncos. Got this really nice Jermaine Burton autograph numbered to 23 going over to the Bengals. Then we have this number to 25 Dallin Holker going over to the Saints. We got the Patrick Paul autograph going over to the Dolphins. We got this Ladd McConkey number 250 auto going to the Chargers. We're going to have this Tyler Nubbin autograph going over to those Giants. We got a Dylan Johnson autograph going over to the Panthers. Oh, no. I knew I was going to hit that thing eventually. It did it. There it goes. Sorry, everyone. Giving you all PTSD or whatever. We got Troy Franklin on the number to 149 auto going over to the Broncos. We got a Devin Leary on the autograph going to those Ravens. Here. We got the Junior Colson going to the Chargers on the auto. We have this Sean Clifford going over number 25 going over to the Packers. So those are those ones. And then we're going to get into our nice mags. We have this Ladd McConkey also numbered to 50 on that number. I think it's like 99S. What is it called? Speed Blue 1999 auto. Very cool one there. Going over to the Chargers. We have this printing plate autograph of Joshua Carty going over to the Rams. We have this nice acetate Numbered to 10, Kendall Milton going over to those Eagles on the auto. We have the Superstar SSP, CeeDee Lamb going over to the Cowboys. We're going to have this awesome number 1 of 10 Sauce Gardner auto on that acetate going over to the Jets. And then we have this super nice Gala 3 of 8 Brian Thomas Jr. going over to the Jaguars. I know, and I haven't seen those galas at all. Like, so I was like, at first I was like, that's a one I haven't seen, and I've opened quite a bit of this. And Brian Thomas Jr. is definitely a good one. I don't know if all of them are numbered like that, but that is numbered to 8. That is a sick one. So very cool break, very awesome. Appreciate y'all hanging out, watching with me, conversing with me all night. We appreciate it always. We will see you guys tomorrow in the next break. Yeah, those are super sweet and currently limited. Nope, they didn't. You did get an autograph. Got one. You did get you. This Seahawks pulled it. We got you an auto. We did get you an auto. Alrighty, we will catch all of y'all tomorrow. Appreciate all of y'all, and we'll catch you.